All right, folks, welcome back. It is Phil Nagy on Sports. It is October 18th, and the Browns have traveled to Pittsburgh. Big game here today. The Browns coming off that huge win last week against the Colts, where there were just 7 touchdowns back to back, and the Browns got the ball last. Great day for Baker Mayfield. Over 300 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no picks. He was great, just slinging the rock all over the place. Kareem Hunt, a big part of the offense as well. But today we're going to turn our attention to Pittsburgh. Do want to say thank you to all of my followers and subscribers. We had a little issue. YouTube did not like something that I was doing, and I couldn't really figure it out, but I tried to figure it out, so I've relaunched the page. So everybody who was watching and was subscribed, I hope that you find me again, and we will try to be a little bit better about that this time. Again, not exactly sure what's going on, but I think we got it figured out at this point. So thank you so much for subscribing and for watching these and having some fun with me. Again, please continue to give me that feedback, and I'll continue to get better. So you can see the stats rolling there, and the depth chart that I continue to use for these games. Let's quickly talk about the keys to the game for today. For the Browns, just keep riding the train. You've had 3 games in a row now. You're playing some good football, both sides of the ball. Just keep riding the train. And you need to limit the turnovers. When the Browns have had trouble, specifically on offense, it's because they have been turning the ball over. So I know it's pretty cliche and pretty easy to say, but for the Browns, it's been very true this year. Limit the turnovers and you're going to be fine. For Pittsburgh, you want to attack the Browns with chunk plays. The Browns have given up a lot of big plays defensively so far this season, and so getting those chunk plays is going to be important for Big Ben and this offense. And then for the defense, you're going to attack Baker. They've already had several games this year where the Browns have given up 5+ sacks, and obviously TJ Watt, Bud Dupree, Stephen Tuitt, Cam Hayward is potentially the best defensive front that the Browns will have seen so far this year, and they've given up 5 sacks to the Cowboys, to DeMarcus Lawrence, 5 sacks to Geno Atkins and the Bengals. So we'll see what happens there today. But without further ado, let's get you out to Pittsburgh. Per the suggestion again of my friend a couple of weeks ago, I will be watching this game for the first time. I have no idea how it's going to shake out. So I'm excited to see it, and I'm excited that you're going to watch it with me. So thanks again. If you're enjoying what you're doing, please subscribe and contact me. I'll have my contact information up a couple times during the video, and let me know what I can do better. And if you're enjoying these videos, very much appreciate it. So without further ado, let's take it to Pittsburgh for the kickoff. All right, so here we go from Pittsburgh again in first-person mode just to make sure the spectator settings were right. Seibert approaches the ball and boots it away. We're underway here at Heinz Field. Ryan Switzer takes it from his goal line. He's going to come straight up the middle, makes one man miss before Sione Taki brings him down. So here comes Big Ben and the Steelers offense here. A year after injury for Ben, he's back, and we'll see. There's always talk of retirement in the offseason. A little one to the left side to Juju Smith-Schuster there for 5 yards, and he is taken down right away. So again, always that speculation here these last couple seasons with Ben in the offseason. Is he coming back? Hardy har there. Mr. Stefanski making an appearance for us on the sidelines. Ben out of the shotgun. He's back to pass. He goes far left side. It's going to be caught on the left side by new tight end Eric Ebron coming over from the Colts. So Eric Ebron, the new #1 tight end weapon for Big Ben. Of course, Vance McDonald still on the team, which Ben likes to utilize a lot as well. But Eric Ebron coming over from the Colts, where he was an effective player, and now the Steelers hope that the 6'4", 253 tight end. Right side is James Conner. He's going to be stopped right around the line of scrimmage there. B.J. Goodson was the one who stopped him eventually, but he was hit very quickly at the line there by the Browns' front 7. Good play there to stop James Conner. 2nd and 8. Ben climbing under center. He's got 2 receivers to the right and 2 tight ends bunched left side. Connor alone behind him. They go Connor up the middle. He's got a little bit of room before Mack Wilson smacks him to the ground there. Little 3-yard gain before Mack Wilson made him go to the ground. Good tackle there by Mack in the middle of the field. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 5. We have just crossed 13 minutes here in Heinz Field. Steelers with the football. Big Ben out of the shotgun. He's got that bunch left trips formation. Little pressure from Garrett, but he stopped up and he overthrows his receiver there. Looked like he was looking for Smith-Schuster on the outside, and Big Ben throws it over his head. So Browns defense gets a stop here right away. Nice job there. A little 3 and out, and the actually not 3 and out. They got 1 first down. That's okay. They're punting the ball now, which is good. So Jordan Berry in to punt the ball away. And JoJo Natson back to receive it, but it's going to go way over his head and way out of the end zone. So Baker Mayfield and the offense come on out to the field, 12-31. He's in the shotgun. He's got Hunt in. There's that trips right formation, that little bunched up formation with Hooper on the inside. He's flaring out to the right. Baker got plenty of time. He's going to go over the middle. He's got a wide open Rashard Higgins. Wide open Higgins for a first down. Big chunk play there, 27 yards. Rashard Higgins, and he has started to play much better. Look at him right in the middle. Vince Williams not going to be able to stay with him. That's a good matchup and a good play there for Baker to find him. Minka Fitzpatrick makes the tackle, of course, coming over last year in that trade with the Dolphins for the first-round pick. Now they go Chubb to the left side, makes one man miss, but goes way backwards in the process. He's going to lose 4, Nick Chubb. That's not a great way to start the game. Bud Dupree makes the tackle from his outside linebacker position. There's a good look at Cam Hayward. Stalwart on that defensive line for years now. In his 10th season, of course, from Ohio State, 6'5", 295, Cam Hayward. Old Ironhead Hayward's son. Baker back to pass. They're going to set up the screen, and it is not going to go anywhere. That was very quickly identified and nowhere to go. And so Baker just throws it at the feet of Kareem Hunt. And Hayward and company had some pressure on that particular play. Back to pass, 3rd and long. He's got lots of time. He's got lots of time. He's going to fire it out to the right side, and he's going to overthrow Kareem Hunt. So after a promising play, first play there to Rashard Higgins, the Browns in their new or close to new away jerseys there. Again, if you use the 2010s alternate jersey selection, you can get pretty close to what the new Browns jerseys are. So Gillen's in to punt the ball, and he's going to boot it away down the field, and it bounces at the goal line. It does have some backspin, but unfortunately it bounced into the end zone. So Ben back out on the field. He's got an I formation in the game this time, as the fullback checks in as well. And that's Derek Watt, of course, because one Watt brother isn't enough of a nuisance for the Browns. They have 2 Watt brothers now. But Connor is going to be smacked down there. Looked like it was Mack Wilson again. It was. Great tackle there, filling that inside gap as the Steelers trying to pound the middle. There's Mike Tomlin, coach of these Steelers. Feels like he's been around for a while now. That's what the Steelers certainly do with coaches. He's been their coach since 2007, so it's been a while. Nice play to the out cut there, and it's caught by James Washington. He's going to get 8 yards. He's up to a first down. So 3rd and 1 here for the Steelers. 10:20. We're early in this game. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Both teams got 1 first down and then had to punt, but now the Steelers are driving a little bit here. They've got 3rd and 1. Can they get it? He's got plenty of time. Ben going deep down the left side. He's got a receiver open. It is Vance McDonald. That's a first. No, they said he was out of bounds. Wow, I thought for sure he got his feet in, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. Vance McDonald, he was open on that deep left side. That would have been a huge pickup. But a little bit of unhome cooking there from the refs, and Jordan Berry's going to come out to punt again. So both offenses starting a little sluggish here today. That ball's going to hit at the 3 and bounce into the end zone again for the 2nd touchback of the day for Jordan Berry. So here's Baker in the shotgun now. He's got 2 receivers to the right, Beckham far out to the left, Chubb behind him. They're going to give the delayed handoff to Chubb. He's got no yards. He's going to get stopped right there, right in the middle of the play. Number 94 is tackling him down. That's Tyson Alualu, or Alu. Someone will have to correct me. Who is the new nose tackle on this defense. along with Dan McCullers, who comes in occasionally. So Tyson Alualu with the tackle there. 1 yard run for Chubb. They go to Chubb again, and he is pounded right away in the backfield by Bud Dupree. Wow, 3rd and 13, just like that. And the Browns are behind the sticks once again to start out. So Bud Dupree knifed in there from his outside linebacker position again in this 3-4 defensive alignment that it feels like the Steelers have run forever. Defensive coordinator. Out to the left side, Beckham, he's got it for a first down. Nice play there. But Keith Butler, in his 5th year of that position, of course, who was the linebackers coach for 12 seasons before that, so he's been around on this team for a long time. But nice little pitch and catch there. Beckham cuts right in front of the face of Stevie Nelson, and he's going to get that first down on 3rd and 13. Nice play by Baker, a nice catch by Beckham. Now they go inside zone to Hunt. He's got a little bit of room. He makes one man miss. He's going to get about 6 yards there before he's taken down by Devin Bush and company. Devin Bush, new middle linebacker drafted last year out of the University of Michigan. So the first chance to see these two teams again, we'll get our first repeat of a team next week when the Bengals are in town. Actually, Cleveland goes to Cincinnati. Nice up the middle. Chubb, he's got a big gain on the right side. He's going to be taken down by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Nice gain there. Nick Chubb, 18-yard run, I believe, because he's had -7. So nice play there. Nick Chubb to the right side, gashing him through the middle. And he runs over Hilton and Stevie Nelson before Minkah Fitzpatrick is able to make the tackle. This time they go play action. Baker zips it left side. He's caught it again to Beckham. Nice long slant pass there. Good pitch and catch to the left side, and Beckham is cooking right now. We have been waiting for Beckham to have a breakout performance. He's been okay. He does lead the team in touchdowns, I believe, with 2. But they're looking for somebody to really step up there. Power I formation in double tight end. They go Chubb. He goes left side. He makes one man miss there before Stevie Nelson is the one who tackles him right there. He's only going to get 1 yard. Looked like it was going to be a little bit more promising than it was. Clock running and the Browns finally driving here. More than halfway now through the first quarter. They're going to go Chubb again, right side. He runs immediately into T.J. Watt. Falls forward for a couple more yards. Call it a gain of 3 off that right side for Nick Chubb. So a 3rd and manageable here, 3rd and 6 for the Browns on offense. Again, this Kevin Stefanski offense over the last 3 weeks has really started to hum. As not only do they have 3 wins, the last 2 weeks they've been over... or last week at least, they were over 30 points. So that's exciting. And there's Jarvis Landry over the middle. Nice 12-yard catch on first down. So the Browns driving here. Baker's got lots of time. Wide open across the middle, coming from a slot on the left side was Jarvis. And you can see Vince Williams, middle linebacker, was late in getting there. So 1st and goal from the 7. Baker under center. They're going to give it to Chubb. He's pounding it to the right side. He's going to get tackled at the 2. And there's an injury there. Stephon Tuitt, talented defensive end. And that could change things up here for the Steelers, depending on how long he's out for, which we won't know. I'll just try to keep an eye on whether or not he comes back in to the game. So it's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Nice run there by Nick Chubb. So after a couple of negative runs to start the game, Chubb back and running aggressively, which is a good thing to see here for the Browns. Those white jerseys are clean, though. Whew, those look nice. Baker under center, double tight end, 2 wide receivers, Chubb alone in the backfield. And he's going to be tackled there. Vince Williams, but Bud Dupree is actually the one who stopped his initial contact. And then Chubb actually lost 2 yards there. Good look at that Steelers defense. Lots of good players over there. They've always been a defense-first football team, haven't they? Baker back to pass. Now he's got lots of pressure. He's going to get sacked. And guess who? T.J. Watt doing his little Irish jig there. And the Browns drive stalls inside the 10. And that sack brings them back to the 10s. That's going to mean Austin Seibert is going to trot out onto the field here and attempt a, 27-yarder. Yeah, the kick is up, and the kick is good there. Seibert from 27. So the Browns had a nice drive. Some nice plays there. Good catches by Beckham. Nice catch and a couple of, or nice catch by Landry and a couple of runs from Nick Chubb. But the drive stalls, and so Seibert at least gets them on the board. 3-0 good for the Browns to take a lead. Again, I think their offense operates better when they have the lead, and they are not nearly as predictable, I guess, but you could say that about just about anybody. So, again, thank you. Welcome to Nagy on Sports. I'm taking this little break here between kickoffs, and most of these I'll edit out over the course of the game, but I do just want to say thank you to those of you who are watching. Thanks to those who are subscribing, and we did have about 17 subscribers and 400 or so views before the channel got taken back down. So we have a new one now, and I think I know the issue that I need to avoid to get it from shutting down. So if you wouldn't mind watching and subscribing again and telling your friends and having some fun. And I'm going to try, I've got some other fun things planned for the remainder of the season, maybe do some live interviews with some friends and some different things. So appreciate you watching, and go Browns. So that's Jalen Samuels off to the right side, and he is going to be tackled after a 3-yard gain as a mass of white jerseys went around him there. Jalen Samuels a little bit more that third down back. Looks like he's going to be the primary back in that shotgun formation when Ben is out there. They also have Benny Snell Jr. As a running back as well. So Ben under center. Looks like he's got Connor behind him. He's got 3 wide receivers in the set. He's going to go left side. It's got caught by Smith-Schuster. And there's that slant from that side of the field, similar to what we saw from Beckham. Nice play there to Juju Smith-Schuster for a first down. His second catch of the game so far. Big Ben got rid of that one quickly, and you can see just inside of Phillips, and Greedy was a little bit behind him. So I'm not sure if that was a combo coverage there, or if Greedy was just late, or if it was just a good read in the zone by Ben. He's under center. He's going to turn around and give to Connor. He's going to go right up to him. He's got a big hole. He's got a first down before he's taken down by Carl Joseph. Nice run there. James Conner for the first down. James Conner out of the University of Pittsburgh, doesn't have to go far, playing on the same field he played his college football. And of course, if you don't know James Conner's story, great story, recovered cancer survivor, and now he's a very good player here in the NFL. Conner again up the middle. This time he's hitting the hole, but he's going to break the tackle before he's finally taken down again by Carl Joseph. Delpit actually stopped him first, and then Joseph took him all the way to the ground. Still looking for some feedback from you guys, the fans, on what we should nickname Joseph in terms of being a big hitter. Whoa, high snap, but he's going to get it to Samuels. Rough play call there to have a bad snap on. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Ogunjobi takes Samuels down in the hole. Not much to show for it yet, but we've had a couple of exciting plays, and I'm sure more to come. 3-0 Browns after 1. Big Ben out of the shotgun on a 3rd and short. Samuels on his right hip. Samuels is going to leave the pattern. He's out wide up to the right. He's going to go left, and it's caught by Juju again for a first down. So Big Ben identifying Juju early in the game as an option that he can go to. Great play there. Big Ben gives it, nope, fakes it, and he's going to go down right away, sacked by Olivier Vernon. Great play there as Olivier did not fall for the play action and went right after Ben. You can see him getting around Villanueva there on the outside easily, and then knocking down Big Ben for a big 8-yard loss. Olivier Vernon, good to see him getting involved in the game with the sack. Now they go up the middle to Samuels, and he's knocked down right away there by the Browns defense. Great play there. Jacob Phillips was the first one to meet him there. 3rd and 21 coming up.
Black 20. Mike 50, huh? Come on,
wide. Ben in the shotgun all by himself. Now they bring Samuels in motion from left to right. 2 seconds to snap it, and now nobody fakes it out to the right. Now he is going to go out to the right to Samuels. 3rd and 21. He's got a long way to go, but Grant Delpit makes a great open field tackle there. Nice play. The Browns are going to force a field goal attempt here by Chris Boswell. Again, 2 years ago, Chris Boswell got that big extension in terms of kickers. And then last year wasn't actually that great. So he's in today. He's going to try a 44-yarder, looks like. 44, 45, somewhere around there. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Steelers tie the game early into the second quarter. It is 3-3 here at Nagy on Sports. We are in week 6. It is October 18th, 2020. Hope you're doing well. We'll be back here in a moment for the kick. Boswell bangs the ball down the field. JoJo Natson from his 1-yard line. He's up. He's got 2 blockers in front of him. He's going to go right. He's going to go down very quickly there as he is tackled there by number 44, Derek Watt, the fullback. Baker under center. They're going to turn around, play action to Chubb. He's got time. He fires it deep down the left side. It's caught and dropped. Caught and dropped by Jarvis Landry. Thought they had that play there, but to no avail. And that's Jarvis's first drop of the game, which is uncharacteristic for him, but he did get hit pretty hard to get that ball knocked out. But nice play action pass there and just a deep attack down the left side. And that's what this offense is predicated on. Now they go Chubb up the right side. He bowls over Cam Hayward for about 4 yards. Nice run there to make it a 3rd and 6. Baker out of the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers and Hooper with Hunt on his left hip. Hunt's going to go out in the pattern. Baker's going to go over the middle. He's got a first down, I think. Checked in the spot to Jarvis Landry. No, they're going to say 4th and inches. Potentially questionable spot. We won't know for sure, but it is going to be 4th and inches. And I think the Browns will probably punt the ball away here, would be my guess. Yep, they're going to play it safe and punt the ball away. Both offense and defense are playing fine right now. No panicking now. Gillen with a big punt down. It's going to go over Switzer's head. It's going to bounce at the 1. It's going to go. It's just going to trickle barely into the end zone as Terrence Mitchell could not get down there fast enough. Big Ben out of the shotgun now. Samuels on his hip. They're going to delayed handoff up the middle to Samuels, and he's smacked down right away. Nice job by Mack Wilson there to tackle him in the hole after a gain of 3. So this Joe Woods defense starting to settle in a little bit. Did give up 337 yards passing to Phillip Rivers last week, but it was a win and definitely a bend but don't break scenario. Up the middle again, Samuels breaks 1 tackle before he's taken back down by Andrew Sendejo in the hole. 3rd and 4 upcoming, just crossing the 10-minute mark of the second quarter.
Here we go. Black 80.
Big Ben in the shotgun, 3 receivers, and Ebron in the game. Brings Juju in motion. They go play action. He's back to pass. He's got time. He fires it deep down the middle. It's caught. James Washington in front of Denzel Ward. Nice completion there on 3rd down as James Washington's 2nd catch of the day, and it's a big one for 1st down. Looks like the Browns had a little bit of issue. Juju came in motion, and so Greedy crossed the formation completely, but Juju didn't actually make it all the way across the formation. That may have caused a little bit of headache there. Now they go Connor again up the middle, and he is met in the hole by Mack Wilson and knocked down. Connor does fall forward for a couple of yards, call it 4, but Mack Wilson sealing meeting him in the hole and taking him to the ground there, as he has been a good and sure tackler so far early in this game. Big Ben now 2 tight ends in the game. They're going to go Connor again. Straight up the middle. He's got the first down. No, maybe he doesn't. Hard to tell. They're going to say 3rd and inches. I thought he crossed it and then came back, but they're going to say he got pretty much up to the line, and then that was it. Myles Garrett credited with the tackle. Good to see that from Myles. Need to continue to see him play effectively. Big Ben with double tight ends, and they just, that line of scrimmage moved forward 2 yards instantly. So good push there by the Steelers offensive lineman, Villanueva, Wisniewski, of course Marquise Pouncey, David DeCastro, and Matt Feeler. And they just pushed that Browns defensive front back at least 2 yards before Connor was even contacted. So 1st and 10, Steelers into Browns territory. There's Samuels again, and he is taken down immediately there. Great way to fill the hole. Jacob Phillips, nice tackle. Jacob Phillips, that rookie linebacker, and he has played well for the Browns so far this season. So that's great to see, and hopefully he can keep that up as the season progresses here for Jacob Phillips. Ben back to pass. Ben back to pass. He's going to get sacked again. It's going to be Myles Garrett and Kevin Johnson, the nickelback, that eventually knock him down, and they're going to call that a loss of 14 down to the 44. Nice play. Garrett started it, and Johnson ended it there. Nice play for the Browns. And a big 3rd down and 18 coming now for Big Ben. Sends Ebron in motion. Now they shift to go with him. Looks like Sendejo's going to stay out with him. They go over the middle. It's caught, but well short of the 1st down. They get maybe back up to the line of scrimmage before the sack. At the 45, that's Deontay Johnson, the receiver. Out of the, from the right side of the field there, Deontay Johnson, 5'10", 183 in his 2nd year from Toledo, hoping they sort of catch lightning in a bottle, kind of like Antonio Brown 2.0. And he showed some flashes last year and a nice catch there, but it's not going to be enough for a 1st down. Jordan Berry angles that ball out of bounds at the 5. Nice punt there by Jordan Berry. So the Browns come back out. Chubb spins it to the right left side. Now he breaks a tackle. He's going to the left side. Nice play before Terrell Edmonds takes him to the ground. Nice play there by Nick Chubb. Broke the 1st tackle at the line of scrimmage before safety Terrell Edmonds took him down. Edmonds, that talented safety out of Virginia Tech in his 3rd year, looking for him to continue to take another step playing next to Minkah Fitzpatrick. That could be one of the best safety tandems in the AFC. Up the middle again to Chubb. He's broken 1 tackle. He's broken 2 tackles. He's going to be real close to the 1st down. 3rd and inches now for Nick Chubb. As somehow there's already less than 4 minutes left. This 2nd quarter has gone very fast. Again, in this 3-3 game, not a lot of incompletions, but also not a lot of scores. It's just been a couple of 1st downs punt, couple of 1st downs punt as these offenses continue to feel each other out. Let's go. No play action to Chubb. Baker's got time. He fires it deep, and it's caught. Caught for a 1st down over there. What a play, Austin Hooper there. What a play on a play action. That one there needed 3 yards, and he zipped it deep down 25. Hooper gets both feet in. Nice play. As you can see, Stevie Nelson came over to knock him out of bounds, but huge pickup on a 3rd and short, and the Browns are up to the 40-yard line now. Baker going to go right side, and he gets caught by Jarvis Landry, but he is out of bounds when he makes the catch. So it is incomplete. As Baker was receiving some big pressure there on that right side, Wyatt Teller and Jack Conklin had gotten beat, and he had to get rid of the ball quickly, and Jarvis had already made his way out of bounds. Baker out of the shotgun. He hands it to, fakes it to Hunt, does a nice job, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick right there, and he is smacked down by Hunt. So unfortunate, there's that turnover. We wanted to limit those turnovers, and it gives the Steelers possession right back after they had sacked and made the Steelers punt. And so what I was trying to say is there was the fake handoff to Hunt, who then did a nice job of picking up that corner blitz. But then Baker fired it down for his 7th interception of the season, folks. That's too many 5 games into the season. So a little bit of that gunslinger mentality that he has. It's hard to turn that part of him off, but you'd really hope that he'd make better decisions there as Minkah Fitzpatrick jumped that route for the interception. And he is a very talented player, Minkah Fitzpatrick. A lot of people talking about whether or not that trade was worth a first-round pick last year. But I think the Steelers are going to be happy that they have him moving forward because he is very talented on that side of the football. And we've made it to the 2-minute warning. So again, pretty quick and honestly fairly boring with the exception of a chunk play here or there from either team. A turnover, a couple of sacks. 3rd and 6. Ben gets the ball. Right side, it's caught for a first down. Deontay Johnson right in front of Grant Delpit, who takes him down. So Ben, 10 of 12, 91 yards again. So you can see lots of little dinks and dunks, and Grant Delpit already with his 5th tackle of the game. But it is a first down. Clock running. We are under 2 minutes now. 1:36 and counting when Ben gets the ball. He fires it right side. It's caught quickly by Samuels, who makes one man miss, and then Ward takes him down. Very smartly takes him down inbounds. Nice tackle there in the open field by Denzel Ward as Samuels caught the ball out of the backfield and made Mack Wilson miss. And then Ward was able to take him out, and instead of pushing him out, was able to push him down inbounds, so that clock continues to run. The Steelers not using any timeouts. Plenty of time. Ben fires it far left side. It's picked off in the end zone. Picked off Carl Joseph. What a play there. Carl Joseph picks it off. 1 minute to go. Nice play there by the Browns defense. Baker already back in the shotgun. He sets up the screen, and it's going to go backwards as it was caught by Hunt, but he's going to lose 2 yards. Devin Bush and Cam Hayward were right there. Clock rolling. Are the Browns just going to be content to let this thing go to halftime? They will get the ball in the second half. Odd that they are just letting this roll here. Baker out of the shotgun, though. Guess they're letting it go. He's going to be sacked. He is going to be sacked right away there. TJ Watt got him for his 2nd of the day. And the Steelers now call timeout. 17 seconds to go. 3rd and very long for the Browns. So, yeah, I'm still just not sure with the aggressiveness level that Kevin Stefanski wanted here at the end of the half. Either go or just sit on it. They're kind of halfway in between. There's Chubb up the middle, and he is taken down, and then they're going to call timeout again. So the Steelers are going to get this ball back. 14 seconds, not sure if that's going to be enough for them to do anything. As Mike Hilton came in for the tackle. There's that sack there. Is TJ Watt already his 2nd. Just nobody blocks him. Conklin went inside. Not sure if the running back was supposed to pick him up or not. So they're going to punt the ball away. Here's Gillen standing on his own goal line. Boots the ball up. Not a great punt. Actually, a really great punt. I'm sorry. Makes one man miss. Their Switzer makes a 2nd. And he's going to be taken down there. So 4 seconds to go. Looks like they're just in Hail Mary formation. This is doable for Ben. It would be 65 yards to get to the end zone. I think he's still got that in the old body. He goes deep down the field, and it's a flag. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Defensive pass interference all the way down to the 25. Are you kidding me? Now Boswell comes in with 0 seconds left to try a field goal, and it's up, and it's good. 6-3. Are you kidding? What a... Who throws defensive pass interference calls on Hail Marys? That's ridiculous. They need to change that rule. That was a 40-yard gain just by heaving it into a mass of humanity. So that's going to be the end of the first half. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back here at the second half. And Boswell is going to boot the ball away. Natson takes it, and he's going to take a knee. So, again, rough way to end the first half if you're the Browns, as a 39-yard pass interference call on Sheldrick Redwine on a Hail Mary. gave the Steelers a chance for a chance to kick the field goal, and they did. So that's where that 6-3 lead comes from. So defensive struggle, I guess you could say at this point. Only 9 points scored in that first half, and again, the second three was kind of an unfortunate gift. So 8-yard gain on first down there to Jarvis Landry, as he's already has his third catch. Baker Mayfield out of the shotgun. Let's see if Stefanski and company dialed up any changes over halftime. There's Hunt. He's got the first down. He's got a couple more before Minkah Fitzpatrick tackles him. First down, Browns. Hunt reminding you there of that first down. Again, as last week, he really had an emergence in the offense. Had that long touchdown run against the Colts, and had a touchdown catch against the Colts. So he seems to be back in a focal point of the offense. Again, just utilizing all the weapons that they have. Baker this time delayed handoff to Chubb. He breaks one tackle in the backfield, and then he is going to get tackled there for a loss of 1. So he broke the first tackle there of Bud Dupree, but was not able to continue his momentum before being taken down in the hole. So again, welcome back, Nagy on Sports. We are just into the second half. Again, I'm watching this live for the first time. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's 6-3 right now. It's been pretty ugly. There's a quick little pass to Higgins. They're probably going to call it a run. Nice play there. Maybe 14 to the right side. It is 14, and they do call it a rush. Rashard Higgins there on that quick little hitter, that RPO. Again, there are certain formations, certain looks where Baker and receivers will just turn around and zip it, but they do usually get counted as rushes as they are backward passes. Maybe one of those will turn into a double pass situation. Who knows? Not sure what the Stefanski playbook looks like. Mayfield out of the shotgun again. He's going to give it to Hunt right up the middle, wide open for about 7 yards before Minkah Fitzpatrick hits him down in the hole. We are across Steeler territory now as Minkah Fitzpatrick gets his third tackle. Again, very, very good safety that came over from the Dolphins last year in that trade for the first-round pick. And he fills the hole, but that's nice. I would love for the safeties to be the ones making the tackles 7-8 yards down the field in the running game. 5 wide for Baker. He's back to pass. He's got good time. He goes across the middle. It's Hooper. Hooper on that shallow cross, and it's enough for a first down. And that's all Austin Hooper does, folks, is first down. Exactly. He catches that ball for a first down very, very often. Again, I don't have the deep dive stats, but I would say that probably 80% of his catches so far this year have been for first downs, and he has 23 of them coming into this game. Play action to Chubb. Lots of time for Baker. Fire down the middle. Caught up for a touchdown. It's Odell Beckham Jr. What a play there. Odell Beckham, have yourself a touchdown, my friend. Look at this rope from Baker right across the middle over Fitzpatrick's head, right in front of Stevie Nelson. Look at Beckham fight for that football, and that's a long touchdown pass. And the Browns take the lead. Seibert's kick is up, and it is good. It's going to be 10-6, 33-yard strike there from Baker Mayfield to Odell Beckham Jr. Nice touchdown pass and catch there, and the Browns take the lead, and that was a nice little jolt to the offense. So good adjustments there on their first drive of the half. Stefanski and company, Van Pelt, other folks in the decision-making process of that offense, diagnosing some things that they wanted to take advantage of, and it looks like continuing to attack Stevie Nelson with OBJ is one of them. Again, Beckham had 2 catches for pretty big yardage in that first half, and so get him the football, folks. He does lead this team with 29 catches now. That was his 3rd touchdown of the season, and he is over 300 yards receiving with over a 10-yard per catch average. So keep getting that boy the football. Here is Switzer from his 5. He's going to get smacked down right away. David Njoku, good tackle there on special teams as he has picked up that role pretty well. So now down 6-10. Big Ben shotgun. They're going to give it to Samuels. He's got a lot of room there as the Browns had that dollar formation in, it looked like. So 6 defensive backs, 2 linebackers, and then just the 3 down linemen, which is a good formation to run straight up the middle. Again, attacking that A-gap, follow that all-pro right guard, David DeCastro, all day long. They have been. Now the Browns just back to their regular nickel. Samuels again, he gets the first down. His punt is fumbled. It's fumbled. It's picked up by the Browns, I think. It is. Olivier Vernon picks it up. What a hit there. Nice play. Holy smokes. Out to the left side and caught. That's Jarvis Landry for a gain of a couple, but wow, what a hit. I couldn't tell who got the ball there. I do apologize, it all happened so quickly, but we will look it up here. We have our advanced stats. That forced fumble looked like it came from Grant Delpit there in the hole, and then Olivier Vernon picked it up. Careful there when you try to do Chubb and Hunt at the same time. You get Chunt, which is not a great word to say on live television, even though I am recording this. But Hunt goes left side, and he is going to get no gain. So now 3rd and 8 from the 37. Can the Browns take advantage of this turnover? Back to pass. Baker fires right side. It's caught again and dropped. Jarvis Landry had it in his hands and then drops the football. Lucky that they didn't say he had possession. Looked like it was in one hand, and then as he came to the ground to make his first move, the ball got knocked away. And so the Browns here are going to settle for a long field goal here from Austin Seibert. It's going to be a 54-yarder, and it's almost blocked. And it is short, but wait a minute, there's a flag. It looks like maybe he made contact. He did! Justin Lane, the cornerback, made contact with Seibert, and that's a horrible penalty for the Steelers, and the Browns have a first down up to the 22-yard line. Here's Hunt up the middle. He's got room. He's down inside the 10. Kareem Hunt for a first down inside the 10-yard line. And here in Heinz Field, the Browns are in the red zone, but it's not sponsored by Heinz at this point. Nice play there. Not touched until he was about 14, 15 yards down the field. Now Chubb into the game, 3 wide receivers. They're going to give it to Chubb. He's going to go down right away in the backfield. TJ Watt. Chubb has had some trouble running the football there. He started the game with some negative runs, which isn't helping that total for sure. But he has been stopped a lot at the line today, has Nick Chubb. I formation here. 2 times in the game, they go Chubb again. He's going to run right into TJ Watt, continue to go backwards there. Now 15 carries for 27 yards. That's not the best version of Nick Chubb that we have seen, but he has been a good football player for this team, and obviously the offense starts and ends oftentimes with him, so they need to keep pounding the football to him, if nothing else, to set up that play action pass. They go play action this time. He's got time. Now they go out to the Chubb on the outside. He makes one man miss, but Dupree is eventually able to push him out. It is going to be 4th and goal. So after that nice first down run down to the 10, they're going to lose 3 yards. And so Seibert will come in again to attempt a 30-yarder now. Maybe they'll rough him again. Give us another chance. Kick is away. Kick is good. So the Browns missed the 54-yarder because he was roughed. Get a first down, get it a little bit closer, and then get the field goal. 13-6 Browns. 6:32 left in the 3rd quarter. And yeah, starting to pick up here. We've had more points here in the last 10 minutes of football than we had all in the first half. So things are starting to pick up, and we'll see what happens when we get back after the kick. Pick it away, and he boots the ball down the field. Switzer's going to take it from his 2. He's up. He's got a couple of blockers in front of him. He makes one man miss, and that was Janovit, and he's going to get up to the 31-yard line before he's taken down by Jermaine Grace, Willie Harvey, and Taki. Big Ben under center. Give us to Connor up the middle. He's got some room left side. Connor, he's down to the 50. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Wow, right on the first play. That is a gash play there And that's what the Browns have been susceptible to giving up this year, as there was that missed tackle in the hole, and then Connor was just gone. A 69-yard touchdown run for James Conner, as they had started there at the 31. Wow, what a gash play, straight down the throat. And this game is tied. Look at that, 69 yards, 10 seconds. And this Browns offense going to get right back onto the field after getting gashed up the middle there. So unfortunate there, but I guess the Browns offense had been driving and had some momentum, so maybe getting that ball back will be a good thing for them. We'll find out here in just a minute on Nagy on Sports. Natson is going to catch the ball in the end zone and take a knee. All right, Baker out of the shotgun there. You can see very close, 217 to 212. Browns leading total yards only by 5. There's Hunt up the middle, and he's got room on that inside zone before he is smacked down hard there. Vince Williams with a forearm shiver to the face. God, that has shades of James Harrison. That story surfacing over the summer about Harrison getting paid for knocking out Muhammad Massaquoi. It's pretty wild. Play action to Chubb. Baker's got time. He's got lots of time. He fires deep over the middle. It's caught by Beckham. He's got it. 10, 15, 5. Touchdown, Browns. Odell Beckham with his second long touchdown catch of the quarter. This one goes for 67. Look at that strike. Great catch, as Minka was not going to catch him. Whiffed on the tackle, and nobody's going to catch Beckham. And that's 2 long touchdown catches for Odell Beckham in a row. What a play there. Wow. And just like that, 2 plays, 75 yards, 46 seconds. The Browns take the lead, and this is starting to feel a little bit like last week. 2 touchdowns quickly back to back before the game had ended. Holy moly. Remember that Colts game last week where it was just score, 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 score. It was crazy in that second half. And so far this one shaping up to be that, as we've already had 3 touchdowns and a field goal here in this third quarter alone. So that's getting pretty crazy. If you want to talk about it, if you've got suggestions for what I could keep doing better, I do appreciate that. You can email me, pnagsports@gmail.com, or at Nagy on Sports on Twitter are the 2 ways that you can get a hold of me most effectively. And let's chat about these fake Browns. Booting the ball away is silent. 20-13. The Browns lead 5:32 and counting as Switzer goes left side and is taken down by Kevin Johnson, Sheldrick Redwine, and Andy Janovic. So Big Ben under center now as we are starting to get some things rolling. Great tackle in the backfield there. Myles Garrett, nice job there. That's a TFL for him. 3-yard loss as he just beat his blocker and was immediately in the face of James Conner. Great play there, and the Steelers are behind the sticks now on a 2nd and long. 2 tight ends on either side of the line. 2 receivers split wide. 5-step drop. He's going to go left side. It's knocked away. Mack Wilson, he could have had the interception. He was going for Vance McDonald. There was Big Ben. And nice play there by Mack Wilson to knock it away. It's going to be a 3rd and long. A 3rd and long here. 4:49 to go in the third quarter. It's been an exciting third quarter compared to the rest of the game. Samuels next to Big Ben. Pouncey snaps the ball. Ben's got time. He fires it deep right side, and it's picked off! It's picked off by Anderson Deo. He's down the left side. He's going to get knocked down at the 24-yard line. Anderson Deo. What do you know? The ball was tipped there by Denzel Ward, and Sandejo's the one who picked it up, and the Browns are in business here again. They go Chubb right side, and he is smacked down in the hole by Vince Williams. So they cannot get Chubb going. But what a play there by Ward, and then Sandejo to pick it off. And the Browns are already down to the 25-yard line here, and their offense is cruising right now with the help of these defensive turnovers. Man, I think you got to get the ball to Beckham. He's hot, hot, hot. His last 2 catches have gone for 6. There's Chubb up the middle. Delayed handoff. He's going to get 2. It's his first handoff in a couple that hasn't gone backwards. 3rd and 8, 3:48 and counting. Baker out of the shotgun again. He's been good this half for sure. He's got time. They're going to set the screen up. It's caught by Hunt. He's got the blockers. He gets the first down. He's just tripped up. Nice play by Cameron Hayward. Otherwise, Hunt may have found his way to the end zone. They finally set that screen up and timed it well. But look at the hustle from Cameron Hayward. Just able to dive and trip away at the ankles of Kareem Hunt, who gets the first down there, down to the 12-yard line. 3 receivers now. Hooper on the left side. They go delayed handoff to Hunt. He's down to the 2-yard line. To the 2-yard line, Kareem Hunt with his 7th catch of the day. Nice job. They are down 2-yard line. Goal to go. 1st and goal. Cleveland Browns with the football. And they are driving deep here. This is starting to feel like could be the beginnings of a put-away drive if they can get 7 instead of just 3. Baker with time. He's going to just sort of throw the ball away. It's weird. There was nobody anywhere near. They could have called intentional grounding on that. I think he was definitely in the tackle box, and there was nobody there unless they were saying he overthrew the screen pass to Hunt there. But 2nd and goal from the 2 now. Big power formation coming into the game. We got tight ends everywhere. A lot of big bodies on that defensive line as well. Right away, back to pass. Baker, he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked back to the 12 by Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree and Baker is sacked again for the 3rd time. The other outside linebacker gets him, not TJ Watt. As you can see on that play action, Chubb did his best to try to knock Dupree away, but Baker's got to get rid of that football. I'm sorry. So that's not good. 3rd and 12 essentially, but it is 3rd and goal from the 12. Baker back to pass. He's got lots of time. Pressure coming right side. It's caught. Touchdown! Rashard Higgins has got it in front of Joe Hayden for a Browns touchdown. Look at that easy little dance there. Rashard Higgins is looking at him getting hit as he throws the ball. Great play, great composure, great poise. Baker Mayfield, and that's a touchdown for the Browns. Extra point upcoming, their 3rd touchdown of the 3rd quarter. And bang, just like that, 27-13 now, is Cleveland's offense is cooking with gas. Baker's 3rd touchdown of the game, 3rd touchdown pass of the 3rd quarter alone. Again, folks, this was 6-3 at halftime. Now we're at 27-13 with still 1:24 to go. That's a lot of excitement and a lot of touchdowns here in the 3rd quarter. Holy moly. I guess they had some kind of adjustments to be made as they are slinging the rock around now. Baker's 3 touchdown passes in this quarter alone. And now 1:24 to go, and they're going to kick the ball back to the Steelers. Big Ben will come out after that 2nd interception of the game he just threw that was tipped by Ward and then picked off by Andrew Sendejo. Brought it down to the 24, and the Browns were able to get it into the end zone there. So nice job. Switzer takes it from his 2. And he is going to be tackled right away there. That's Kevin Johnson, the defensive back. We called his name. He has a half sack earlier in the game as well. Good to see him on the stat sheet. That free agent pickup who came over in the offseason. Connor is going to go backwards, and he's going to get hit right in the hole. Sheldon Richardson. Nice tackle there. First time we've called Richardson's name today as he gets his first tackle there. I'm going to say no gain. Could have been a TFL. No, they are going to say 2nd and 11. All right. Big Ben out of the shotgun. Under 45 seconds to go. And he's going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked again. Nice play there. Vernon, his 2nd sack of the game. Off that right defensive end spot, there are certain formations where he and Miles will switch sides. You can see it got around Villanueva. And then Big Ben actually kind of helped him by rolling out to that side. He spun into the pressure of Vernon. And on 3rd and 20 now, Big Ben with nobody in the backfield with him. Pressure coming again. Garrett, this time he got held up. Big Ben's going to fire far to the right side. It's caught. It's caught by Johnson. Is he going to get it? Oh no, they're going to say he's short. His momentum caught him just short. Wow. Nice long pitch and catch there. Look at that, 24 points in the 3rd quarter for the Browns. As we head into the 4th, can the Browns seal the deal? The Steelers are going to punt. Let's see if the Browns can keep it going. Their offense is hot, hot, hot right now. Natson takes it from his 11. He's tackled pretty much right away there by the gunner on that side. I couldn't get a number. Sorry about that, folks. Baker, play action to Chubb. He's got plenty of time. He goes back across the middle to Chubb, who's got it for a first down and up to the 31-yard line. So good patience there. Just find your check down, and if you're not having a lot of success running the ball with Nick Chubb, toss him the ball. Nice job there as he caught that ball over the middle and ran it for a first down. Good blocking downfield there by Hooper that you saw. Browns up to the 31. Total yardage starting to climb now, 330 to 219. There's that jet sweep to Jarvis. He's got it right side. He's up to the first down. He's going to be just short of it. Nice run there. 10 yards, but they are going to say that he's just short of it based on the spot. Jarvis Landry on that jet sweep. Again, good time to call it. Nice call, Kevin Stefanski there. A good time to dial up a little bit of change of direction there, and it got him a first down. So second and very, very short as the Browns continuing to drive. Their offense is playing good football right now. Play action to Chubb. Chubb stays in the block. Baker's got lots of time. Baker's got too much time. He finally fires it right, and it's caught by Jarvis Landry. Wow. Jarvis Landry in front of Joe Hayden coming back to the football. Baker had that ball forever back there and finally was able to fire. You can see Jarvis coming back to his quarterback there. Great play by Jarvis Landry. His 5th catch already of the game. Of course, he does have a couple of drops as well. But nice play there by Jarvis, and there into Steeler territory. Baker gets the shotgun snap. Goes across the middle. It's caught. This Higgins again for a first down. Nice play there on that slant from the outside right position. And a great play down to the 23-yard line. His 3rd catch, 52 yards, and the touchdown, of course, for Rashard Higgins. Nice play. And the clock is running, and the Browns are driving, and all seems to be right with the world here in Pittsburgh. Can they keep it up? Baker's going to turn around and give to Chubb. Chubb finally with a couple of positive yards. Maybe gets 3 before he's smacked down in the hole there. Vince Williams and company. Devin Bush as well. Right there, the 2 middle linebackers combining for the tackle. So it's been a tough day for Nick Chubb, but the passing offense has been very good, so you don't feel as much as though you needed it. High formation behind Baker. He's going to give to Chubb right side. Chubb's got a few more yards before he's taken down again. Also going to be Vince Williams on the tackle, so they keep pounding Chubb, and he keeps getting just a couple of yards, and that's all you really need to keep this play-action pass game in rhythm. You really do. You just need him to be able to get a couple of yards. Double tight end, I formation. They're going to turn around and give the Chubb again. He bangs his way, but he's going to be short. I think he's going to be short, so maybe stuck with it one too many times there. 4th and 2. Devin Bush brought him down. So it looks like the Browns might attempt a field goal here. It would be 31 yards. We'll see what they do, up by this margin, up 14. And they are going to kick the field goal to go up 17 points, 10-16. And the kick is up, and the kick is good there by Cyber. So the Browns lead 30-13 now. And we'll see what happens. But we got 10 minutes and 13 seconds to go. I'm starting to feel pretty comfortable with it. But as we saw last week, and as we saw earlier with the James Conner run, this defense can get gashed. And if Big Ben gets a little hot, Juju and some of those receivers, maybe something will happen. But right now I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling pretty good here. 10-13, and it's 30-13. Browns on their way to be. I can't even say it. I can't even say that it would be their 4th win in a row. On their way to be a 4-game winning streak. But we're not going to talk about that yet because there are still 10 minutes and 13 seconds left in this game. Good look at the Browns. Offensive huddle there, of course, before they check off the field for the kickoff unit. And here is Cyber to kick it away. 10-13. Bangs the ball down the field. And it's taken in the end zone and a knee by Ryan Switzer there. So 10-13, Browns lead by 17. Steelers need to get something going if something's going to go. Not that I want them to get something going, of course. Ogunjobi hits him as he's, what a play there. Ogunjobi hits him, and Richardson was all over Samuels on that screen pass. Great defensive play there. Look at Ogunjobi, hits him right as he throws. And look at Richardson. Get that big man, get up and get over. They had the blockers there, but nice play by Sheldon Richardson and Larry Ogunjobi, your defensive tackles on that particular play. Ben out of the shotgun. He's got time. He fires it right side, and it's overthrown. Couldn't tell if he was going for Ebron or James Washington on that right side. They were kind of both in the vicinity, and he overthrew both of them. So 3rd and 10, Browns defense here. This stop would be huge. Get that ball back to your offense for what would be a put-away drive. With 10 minutes to go, they can salt this thing down if they get the ball back here. 3rd and 10, Big Ben. He's back. He's got time again. Very little pass pressure. Richardson fighting that double team. Finally coming around the right side. Far deep. And it's dropped. It's dropped. Carl Joseph had a surefire interception again. And he drops the ball. So more pressure. And then finally it looked like maybe Ogunjobi around the right side. Or maybe it was Myles Garrett. I just saw the 5. I couldn't tell the first number. They came around that side and gave Ben enough pressure to throw it. They're going to go for it now. 4th and 10 from their own 25. Holy moly. Big Ben, he's got 5 out in the formation. He's back to pass. Browns rush 4. Caught for a first down. What a play. Gosh. They had him in their grasp, and he goes to Jalen Samuels on a 4th and 10. What a play. That took some huge stones. Look at that. Over top of Jacob Phillips, right in front of Sendejo to a running back. And what a catch there. And the Steelers, with life still to have, 9:20 and counting, though, on the clock. Big Benny's got time again. No pass rush from the outside, and he's going to find Juju left side, and the Mania got him with a face mask, too. They did. Grady pulled the face mask. 15 extra yards. The Steelers do not need free yards right now, guys. 9 minutes to go. They're up to the 24. Ben out of the shotgun. They're going to delay it. Handoff to Samuels. He's got room up the middle. He's going to get about 8 yards before Mac Wilson brings him down. 2nd and 2. We are under 9 minutes, but the Steelers are driving. They are into the red zone, and they're down 17, and they're going to need some scores. And so the Browns need to keep them out of the end zone here if at all possible. Up 17. Give up that field goal now. Salt the game away with your running game. Give the ball up the middle. Connor, he's going to fall forward for the first down. It's 100 yards rushing now for James Conner. But of course, 69 of that was 1 touchdown run. So for the most part, they have held Conner in check with the exception of that 1 play. So first down now from the 13. Clock ticking. We are under 8 minutes. I feel like the Steelers should be going a little faster here. You got a lot of points to make up. Plenty of time, rolling left, plenty of time. Somebody get him, come on! Finally sacked by Ogunjobi. Ogunjobi got him back to the 21-yard line for the 4th Browns sack of the day. Great job by Ogunjobi, and that's his 5th of the year as he leads the Browns in that category. Nice job finally beating that double team. This pass rush has been stymied at times this season. They've got 4 sacks today. They go delayed handoff to Connor up the middle, and he gets 6 yards up the middle. 3rd and 12 here. Clock's going to run. We're under 7 minutes. This just seems a little laissez-faire from Pittsburgh. And if you're Kevin Stefanski, you got to be okay with it. If you're Joe Woods, you got to be okay with it. Doesn't matter to us. Keep letting that clock tick away. We don't care. We got the time and the score on our favor. Ben back to pass. Garrett gets around that right edge, but he throws it quickly to Juju in front of Denzel. They're going to get 6 as he gets up to the 9-yard line. But again, tick, tick, tick. 4th and 6 now. Juju's 5th catch of the game. Denzel Ward again on the coverage. Tackled him right away. That's exactly what you want to do there. Tackle him right away. Tackle him in bounds. And it's 4th and 6. The Steelers going for it again. They already have had 1 fourth down conversion. He's got time again. Finally, Ogunjobi releases late. Touchdown in the very back corner of the end zone. Eric Ebron, he got lost back there. Looks like Sendejo was the closest defender. And just like that, they're going to review it. Was he in bounds? I don't know. It was very close. He was very back in that corner. I couldn't tell. Nope, we're not going to see the replay. We're just going to see that the ruling on the field was upheld. So just like that, we could be at 30-20. And we are 30-20, so 61 yards. It did take 4:22, 2 4th down conversions, including a nice pass to Samuel across the middle, and then that one, a dime to the corner of the end zone for tight end Eric Ebron. And all of a sudden, This one's a little bit stickier than it should be. They could have gotten off the field on either of those fourth downs, and they didn't. Are the Steelers going to go for the onside kick here? That will be what we check out here. Again, 30-20, 5:51. Both teams with all 3 timeouts. And we've got ourselves a game here, guys, and it's not just going to go away easily into the night, I'm afraid. We're going to have to slug this one out. Again, different from previous games in the year where I knew the outcomes and recorded the audio later. I am watching this one for the first time with you guys, so I am just as nervous as you are here with 5:51. They are not good onside. Bang the ball away from Boswell. JoJo takes it at the 2-yard line. JoJo Natson. Be nice to get something going here. Makes a couple of guys, well, he kind of juked nobody and got tackled at the 25. So here's Baker. Time for a put-away drive here. 5:47 to go. There's Hunt up the middle on the inside zone. He's got up to close to the first down. They're going to give him 9. Nice run there. His 8th carry for Kareem Hunt, and it is going to be 2nd and 1. Excuse me. Mike Tomlin looking on, seeing if his defense can hold once again. Baker Mayfield and company have been very, very good in the second half. We got 3 tight ends in the game. Chubb in the backfield. They're going to get them. They're going to play action to Chubb. Rolling right side, and kind of an awkward throw, as it looked like he was looking for Harrison Bryant there, the 3rd tight end into the football game, and it looked like he had the time, that boot to the left, and he just overthrew him, kind of throwing awkwardly across his body there was Baker Mayfield. So, clock stops, unfortunately. It's 3rd and 1, 30. They're on your 34. Just got to get the first down. Throwing again. He's got it. It's Landry for a first down, and Mayfield is over 300 yards passing now. A nice pitch and catch there to the 47-yard line. Jarvis Landry, his 6th catch. He has definitely become reliable. Had a couple of drops early in the game, and you can see there for a first down. So tick, tick, tick. Don't snap this ball any earlier than you have to, Baker. 30-20. They go play action again. Fires it down the middle. It's caught by Beckham. He makes one. They miss. He's gone. 10, 15, 5. Touchdown. Oh, no. Beckham, his 3rd touchdown of the game. 3rd touchdown catch in a row. His last 3 catches have all been long touchdowns. And look at this one. Right in front of a diving Minkah Fitzpatrick who couldn't get him. Devin Bush wasn't going to catch him. Joe Hayden wasn't going to catch him. And the Browns are going to win this football game. Kick is up. Kick is good. 37-20 with 4:18. I don't think the Steelers can score 17 points in 4 minutes. And if they do, I will probably shut down the channel for eternally jinxing the Browns that much. Haha, no snarky jokes about YouTube trying to shut me down at home. I can hear you over there. What a play, 53 yards. So in this second half alone, Beckham has touchdowns of 33, 67, and 53. So earlier we talked about the game. Gosh, I was such a Nostradamus. I said we needed a breakout game from Beckham. Needed to get him into the game plan, and he has 3 long touchdown catches, folks. He has 5 catches for 191 yards. And 3 touchdowns today, and 69 of those yards were after the catch. 69 yards of rack today. So Switzer's going to get tackled at the 19. Great tackle there, Taywan Taylor. So 4:16 to go, and the Steelers have got to get something going here. But again, I just think there's not enough time. I think it's too little. It's going to be too little, too late. They had their opportunities. But we'll see what happens here. Still got 4 minutes and 10 seconds of football. Is Roethlisberger's going to throw that one incomplete, deep and out of bounds in the direction of James Washington over on that side of the field. There's a good look there at the Browns defense. Be a really good time to get another sack or another turnover just to really salt this one away. Again, your hated rival, the Steelers, you want to send a message here early in the season of Week 6 that we are a force to be reckoned with here in the division, especially after losing their first 2 division games to the Ravens and the Bengals. This would be a nice statement win to go to Pittsburgh and get this win. So it's 3rd and 10 now, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. This is just a battle of clock now. 17 points in 4 minutes. I don't like those odds for the Steelers, which is great because I love the Browns. Big Ben out of the shotgun. He's got time. He's going to do a delayed handoff to Samuels. Clearly, this is 4-down territory. They're just trying to get a little bit more attainable on that 4th and short. They already have, again, 2 4th-down conversions on the last drive. The second one was the touchdown pass, 9 yards to Eric Ebron in that back right corner of the end zone. So Big Ben out of the shotgun, 4th and 4. 3:30 to go when he snaps the ball. He goes right side, and it's caught. What a catch! What a catch. Looked like it was one-handed by Juju Smith-Schuster. Denzel Ward was all over him on 4th and 4. Look at this thing. It was a one-handed catch. It looked like Ward was ripping into the ground. What a catch. Wow, Juju Smith-Schuster with a huge catch on 4th down. And just like that, nope, they're going to call offsides. Are you kidding me? Encroachment on Wilson, so 5 extra yards, 2:54. And that takes him to the Browns 49, the Browns side of the line. Coming was Myles Garrett. He got rid of it quickly to Vance McDonald, and Delpit tackles him inbounds. Nice play there by Grant Delpit. Yeah, you can celebrate that first down all you want, McDonald, but the point is that the clock is running, and your coach is not calling timeout for some reason. So, again, I don't think the Steelers think they can win the game at this point, right? I mean, otherwise, now you got a triple tight end formation, letting the clock run down to 8 seconds. But yeah, you're still throwing the ball. There's another pass to McDonald, and he's going to stay in bounds again. Nice play there by Sendejo to keep him in bounds. So we're down to the 2-minute warning, folks. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes away from the Browns being 4-2 and 1-2 in the division. With a much anticipated game here, week 6, where they're going to come into Pittsburgh and they're going to win the game. Right now the score is 37-20. I would guess at this point it's going to end 37-20, but we'll see what happens. Steelers are still in the shotgun. 2 minutes to go. They're down 17. I guess this is just to put some things on tape, maybe. They can't possibly think they're going to score 17 points. Far left side, it's caught by Juju again, and Juju's having a nice game. First down for him. He is a very talented receiver. That his 7th catch for 91 yards on that left side. Greedy Williams with the tackle over there. And again, there seems to be no hurry from Pittsburgh. They're just running their normal offense. So now they'll go no huddle at least. Not sure they got 3 timeouts. If you're going to go, why not use your timeouts? Ben back to pass from the 23. Surveying the field, has got plenty of time. Finally checks it down to the right side. That's James Washington, and he stays in bounds again. So at least the Browns are shortening this game as much as possible. Oh, excuse me, Deontay Johnson over on that right side. Kevin Johnson comes up to make the tackle. He's had a good game today. Kevin Johnson has with his half sack, and that's his 5th tackle of the game, I believe. So no huddle again. Clock ticks. We're down to a minute to go. Ben back to pass. He's got pressure. He's going to get hit as he throws. It's caught. But he's out of bounds. Caught there by Ebron, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. So nice pressure there as Myles Garrett and Ogunjobi met at the quarterback. Big Ben throws it as he is hit, and that causes the ball to sail on him a little bit, so Ebron cannot catch the ball in bounds. So 3rd and 6. 5 wide out in the package. Big Ben, he's back to pass. He's got time again. Fires right side, caught immediately out of bounds. And that's Deontay Johnson, James Washington. Those 8s and those 3s look exactly the same from this far up. Sorry, gang. So that was James Washington on the right side, just parked on the field, and you can see he gets both feet nicely in bounds. So they do stop the clock, 54 seconds. Again, I think the Browns are going to win, but this is just a weird ending of the game. Odd double coverage down here at the bottom of the screen. Ben's got all kinds of time again. Get him! Finally! And it's going to be, I think they're going to call it incomplete, but Garrett got to him. They are going to say it's incomplete, but finally, that coverage was so good, and Garrett finally beats Feeler, who gets over there and knocks him down. But they are going to say that he threw the ball away as he was getting knocked down. So 2nd and goal from the 8. Both safeties pushing up here, showing blitz. 47 seconds to go. Are they going to blitz? They both blitz. They're coming. They're coming. They get it right as he throws. Nice play there. It was Mac Wilson that eventually got there. They blitzed all kinds of people there on a 2nd and goal. We haven't seen a lot of those. At least 2 safeties and Mac Wilson both blitzing on the play. And again, I couldn't see exactly what it was. Sendejo and Delpit play a lot together. Sometimes one's in the slot. Delpit sometimes plays the slot when Sendejo is in the back end. Big Ben with time from the 8, surveying the field, left side, and it's incomplete. 4th down, Steelers, 39 seconds. They're still trying to score points. This is a pride drive, I guess, for both teams. Seems silly to me. Just take your medicine and go home, you squealers. They've been good on 4th down, I guess. 4th down and goal from the 8. Big Ben out of the shotgun. He's got receivers and Samuels next to him. Left side. Caught. Touchdown. Juju. That was a nice play. Got behind the first line of defense and in front of Greedy Williams. And Juju Smith-Schuster catches his first touchdown of the game. Nice job there. Just got right behind Greedy Williams. Didn't know the ball was coming. If he'd turned around, he could have easily knocked it down or picked it off. And so 8 yards there. Touchdown for Juju Smith-Schuster from Big Ben. Boswell's kick is up, and it is good. So 37-27, 35 seconds. They did still manage to hold on to all their timeouts. Onside kick upcoming for sure. And nothing comes easy for the Browns here, it seems, this season. All their games have been pretty tight, with the exception of the 2 they got blown out in. Offensively, all of their games have seemed to be pretty tight. 4 points last week, 7 points the week before in Dallas. Now they're up 10. You feel pretty good about it. I declared the win at 4 minutes to go. That may have been my horrible luck coming in. I'm sorry, everybody. If they get this onside kick, that's 100% my fault for resting on my laurels. So, 35 seconds. They got to get 10 points. It feels pretty darn insurmountable at this point, but I mean, you're looking at 2 onside kicks. So, here's the first one. Boswell in. Makes the kick. It goes, it's 10 yards, and it's going to be picked up right there by Higgins. Nice job by Rashard Higgins. And that's going to do it. 34 seconds. And the Cleveland Browns are going to win their 4th game in a row. They are 4-2 now in this season, this 2020 full sim season that's brought to you by Nagy on Sports. It's been my absolute pleasure to do this. I'm having a blast doing it. Please continue to like, subscribe, all that, stuff. Tell your friends about it. If you guys want to talk about the games, talk about the things that are happening, please hit me up. PNAG Sports, PNAG Sports at gmail.com or at Nagy on Sports on Twitter. You can find me there, and we'll get as much of that stuff answered as we can. Again, the Steelers, for some reason, calling timeout after each of these plays. But this too shall pass because they only have one left, 26 seconds remaining in the game. So rough day running the ball there for Nick Chubb. But the offense was really good today, and it had everything to do with Baker Mayfield. 4 touchdown passes for him. OBJ, 5 catches, $191, and 3 touchdowns. Jarvis Landry had 6 catches for 65 yards. There's Kareem Hunt with a nice catch and run over the middle. They're going to get down to about the 15, as that's his 3rd catch of the day for Kareem Hunt. So nice play there, and the Steelers, again, for some reason, call their last time out there. 19 seconds left. The Browns are up to the 16. Just kneel, boys. Let's go home. Chubb had his 2 catches. Hooper had 2 catches. Rashard Higgins had 3. Now we're going to get the kneel. So nice play. Baker was 21 of 29, 385, and 4 touchdowns. 1 interception, was sacked 3 times. That's a QB rating of 139.7. Again, you'll see I'll run the video stats here at the end of the video. So, but based on my chicken scratch of things that was happening across the course of the game, that's where we're at. Browns are 4-2. They come into Pittsburgh and get a huge win, and Kevin Stefanski is pumped. There's the fist bump from him. Mike Tomlin a little bit dismayed there. They couldn't stop turning the ball over. There he is, player of the game. Look at Beckham, 5 for $191 and 3 touchdowns. Huge game for him. They needed it. Baker slinging the rock. Hunt had a nice game for him. And despite 14 points in the fourth quarter there by the Steelers, the Browns are going to come out of this game, and this day, 37-27 winners. Again, 69 yards on that touchdown run from Connor is the only reason that they outrushed the Browns. Other than that, they led all of the rest of the stat categories. And so Big Ben and the Steelers feels pretty brutal to lose at home to your rival. And Roethlisberger's going to have to think about this one this week as they get ready for their Week 7 opponents. So, nice job today. Thanks to EA Sports. Thanks to Madden. We're going to go through the team stats here quickly. If you're interested in these deep dive kinds of things, total yards 530 there for the Browns. Those fourth down conversions, look at the Steelers, 4 for 4. Browns 7 for 14 on third down. So nice job there. We'll go quickly through the player stats. Again, as I mentioned, there is Baker Mayfield, or there's Roethlisberger, not great today. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. There's Baker, his 4 touchdowns, 385. Nice game for him. Connor had a nice game running, specifically that 69-yard touchdown run. There is Chubb, who did not run super well today, but it was enough to keep the offense in rhythm, which is what we wanted. There's Juju, his 8 catches and 99 yards. He had a nice game today. That was a couple of really nice catches for him. Landry led in catches. There's Beckham's 5 for 191 and 3 TDs. Great game for him. Defensively speaking, Devin Bush, Vince Williams, they were everywhere. 2 sacks for Watt, 1 for Bud Dupree, and the interception from Minka Fitzpatrick that happened. So for the Browns, tackle-wise, there's Grant Delpit leading the team. He had 10 today, 9 for Wilson. 2 sacks for Vernon, 1 for Ogunjobi, a half for Garrett. There's your 2 picks, Sendejo and Joseph. So nice job today for the Browns. Kicking-wise, 3 for 3 on field goals. They were all pretty short for Seibert. Punting, some more big booms, average of 61 per punt for Jamie Gillen. Not much happening in the return game. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching us here on Nagy on Sports. And the Browns go to 4-2. They're going to be headed down to Paul Brown Stadium next week with a Week 7 matchup. Some revenge coming perhaps as they got spanked in Week 2, 27-3. They're going to go down and see the Bengals again. And we will see you there next week. Again, thanks so much for watching. This is Phil Nagy, Nagy on Sports. And as always, go Browns!